I am Adm.Brian, Commander of U.S. Naval Forces Japan, Commander of Navy Region Japan. I'm joined here today by Captain Bigby, Commanding Officer of the hospital here in Yokosuka and all of its associated clinics. Two of us would like to have a conversation with you about the coronavirus.
Hello. With any respiratory illness like influenza or COVID-19, there are certain things you can do to reduce your risk and protect yourself. First, avoid close contact with anyone that's ill. Don't touch your mouth, your eyes, or your nose with unclean hands. Wash your hands often with soap and water at least 20 seconds or use hand sanitizer. If you're going to cough and sneeze, use a tissue or your sleeve. And of course, always, if you're ill or not feeling well, contact your primary care provider and make an appointment.
That's great advice from the doc. And that's great advice for any influenza, but particularly at this time with the spread of the coronavirus around the world. Other things I would like you to consider, and what I've spoken to the commanders about in Region Japan. This is a time when we should consider limiting our travel. If it's not mission critical, ask yourself if you can defer that travel or wait to a later date. I would also ask you to consider whether you should take part in large gatherings. Many large gatherings have been canceled throughout Japan for the very reason of trying to minimize the spread of not just normal influenza, but certainly the coronavirus. Those two things are remarkably important. We've talked to you today about individual health care, that's what you heard from the doc, and we've talked about this collective health care. Keep in mind, our number one priority is the health and welfare of all of our uniformed folks, our civilian folks, and certainly all of our dependents. And we do that best through individual and collective care. And make sure that if you have any sign of illness, as the doc said, call your healthcare provider, get an appointment with the hospital, and get yourself checked out. All those things will keep us ready for missions today and missions tomorrow. Thanks.